Good morning. It's not Ag Talking Raw today, but it is a thank you to everyone that pointed out that I used the wrong filter on that Cat engine that I did the fuel filter change on just the other day. Now, I haven't delivered any hay with it since. As a matter of fact, I just backed it up on the hill and, you know, there you go. But I will say this. I bought those filters. I actually went to the dealer that I usually go to for the engines that I'm using, and which is, in this case, it was the Caterpillar dealer. I went to the company called Fender out in Pipersville, Pennsylvania, and I said, hey, I need the two fuel filters, primary, secondary filters for my C-15 Caterpillar. It's a 6NZ motor. He's like, yeah, I know exactly which ones they are. And he walked over and grabbed me one Cat filter and one Fleet filter, put them into a plastic bag, and charged me whatever the hell it was that I paid. Because I had bought a couple of other things, pogo stick for the for that truck, and there was something else. But anyways, and that was it. And that was probably a month or so ago that I did that. When I changed, what did I do? I changed the oil in it? No. What did I do? I did some work to the truck, and I put those in the bunk, in the back there behind the bunk or underneath my bed in the side doors there. And then, you know, of course, that day I was starting to feel a little sluggish on the road, so I decided to change them out with the two filters I bought. So because one was a Fleet, it had a different number, and I was like, well, that's weird that this one has a water valve on it as well, a water separator valve on it as well. But, you know, hey, that's what the man sold me, and he's been dealing with Caterpillar, Peterbilts, and all for a long ass time. So it was his mistake, and I just used his mistake. Now, if they came and they were both the same filter, the same Cat filter, then I would have known right away that there was something wrong. But I will change that today. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks to everybody that pointed that out, because you probably, I doubt that it would make a difference right away. It may, because primaries are generally 10 micron, I think, and secondaries are the 2 micron filter. So it may have plugged the injectors, I don't know, may have developed a miss or something. Somebody said cavitation. Well, cavitation only happens when you get air in it, and an incredible amount of vacuum, and that wouldn't happen because it wouldn't happen because it would have to suck air from the tank. It's not going to pull air from around the gasket because I tightened them down pretty reasonable. But oh, and the filter wrench deal, I'm glad everybody loved my filter wrench. Come on over to my place and stick your filter wrench on those filters and tell me how much success you will have. The filter wrench laid on the ground didn't work. That's why I went with the screwdriver. So I guess I should, like one person says, boy, I'm glad you didn't make 3 videos on how to change a stuck fuel filter. Well, I don't think I need to make 3 videos on how to change a stuck fuel filter. I didn't even make a video on how that fuel filter wrench that I was using was a piece of shit, and it wouldn't take it off. It just slid on the bottom of it and was denting the can. So there you go. Anyway, have a nice one. Enjoy this next video, because I actually went back to Wanger's to show you which tractor that connecting rod was sticking out of from my Instagram. Whole fam damly, right? Got the whole fam damly? What's the fam damly doing? Huh? That's what she looks like when she wakes up. Not pretty. It's not pretty. You know, you ever go to bed, wake up, and wonder who the hell you woke up next to? You ever do that? No. You know somebody that did that, right? Yeah. So tell that story, because I think that's a funny story. Okay, so we're at Wingers, whatever the hell you want to call hers. And we're, uh-oh, Mommy's got the camera. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
There's 2 boys.
Yeah, there's 2 guys.
There's my boys.
What?
Hello.
Look at that tractor.
Hello.
That's a Dear John.
That looks like it's burned.
Burnt? No, that's just a little patina, babe.
Shut up.
So these are all the fun stuff. This is the fun stuff. You drive down through here and look at this high crop. Those are kind of rare. That high crop right there?
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't, This guy gonna run me over? He might run me over. I have to go look at a tractor real quick. And
Which one?
That one looks like a 50-20 right there.
This one is, yeah.
It's a 50-40.
Yep.
Not a 60-30. Okay, so I'll be back. You give me that camera real quick. Uh-oh. What's your name? Give me that. And my phone. What's that say? Auto exposure? Okay, guys. So, there it is, a 50-20. Did they take the injector pump off of that? Yeah, that always missing an injector pump. This is not. I think that's, yeah, that's definitely a 50-20. Yep, not a 50-10. But the other day I was here and I was looking at a tractor. There's a few tractors. Well, that's some yellowish green paint. Where is this thing? And I posted a picture and it says peekaboo, because there's the end cap came off of that rod and blew it up. But it does have an M&W turbo kit on it, and I always thought that was, I tried forever to get M&W turbo kits for this thing until finally I did get one. And I was never really sure whether I had the right turbo. And believe it or not, I actually do have the right turbo. This elbow is difficult to come by. But the elbow that I have is much different. It's bigger. It's got a little more breathable room there. So this has got to be 50-20 alley, because what is this? There's a 531. That's exactly what this one is as well. This is a 50-20. Yes, it is. The remains of one. Another 50-20 ass end. But if you see how that thing, oh, there's a pump that's laying there, but look at that rail, man. They railed on that sucker. But I always wanted to have this size tire on the front of mine. I thought it would be neat, and they've got the M&W filter kit. I didn't even bother with that for the simple reason that the filtration of these tractors anymore and the oil is so much better than it used to be. But yeah, so if you were to take this tractor and pull the engine out of that and drop this engine in, it'd be in better shape. But yeah, it says 50-20 right on it. Holy crap. This is a 4230W high boy. You guys are looking for high boy 4230s. I'm gonna try and block this wind. That's pretty cool right there. Yeah. Yep, a lot of tractors here. There's just a lot of stuff. There's a high pro pump. I gotta pee. Yeah, and this 7400, this is the tractor that they took the fenders off for me. And they got a little bit violent with the torch on these, which I found to be rather sad, but that's what they did. They pulled it off. This tractor was not sitting here either. It was over at the other place. That seat in there is, to me, quite valuable. This thing here is new. I would love to have that seat in my tractor. Oops, the door breaks, you know, and then you got just that thing there. But 7400s were pretty decent tractors. These are the fenders that they wanted me to. This is a sprayer unit. That's weird. Look at that. Anyways, these are the fenders that they wanted me to get, and I wouldn't do it because look in there. It's all chewed up and rotted out and welded together. Ridiculous, and I wasn't going to buy these, so I got them off of this. Transmission problem. But this tractor here was probably a better tractor than what you'd think. The front end under it looks better than what I have on my 7410, 7400. It is the same front end. I wonder if they'd sell me that thing reasonably priced. But anyhow, all kinds of tractors here. I just love tractors. Look at this guy. Why does this look like... What is this? What is this? Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You hear that train? What model tractor is this? 813. This looks like a, what is this? It almost looks like a 4320. But that's not right. I don't know. It looks like a 4320, but it's not. It's a... What is this? because that hood is not a 4320 hood. It's turbocharged. Weird. It's not a 46. Oh, it could be a 4520. It looks like a 4520 or 4620 because of the front end that's under it. It's a pretty stout tractor. I don't know, they got power shift on this one? I don't think they made these in power shift. I don't think so. Looks like a quad range. But yeah, it's definitely a 45 or 4620. And here's another 5020. Bits and pieces of one. Here's the wife and the kid. The wife and the kid. And he's driving. And it's time he gets put. It's time that he gets put back in his car seat. What do you think, driver? What do you think? How about you, Mom? Okay, so, problem with these tractors is they're like over 20 years old now. And the fenders on all of them are 20 years old. They're 150 bucks a piece. If you didn't know. 150 bucks a piece. And you get a good one. This one here is good, no problems at all. And you get this one here, which is not as good. So, I'm not upset with it. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to take this little piece of steel here, and I'm going to cut out a piece of that thing there, and I'm going to weld it into that thing so that I can make it good. What did you drop?
Nothing.
Oh, you're picking up all the little bolts that Tim threw around? Yeah, we can blame Tim. So I'll just cut a line there, and then I'll be able to shape it and get it where it belongs. It doesn't have to be that big, so. I'm not happy with that at all. Why am I doing that on a garbage can? Do it on the garbage can, you know, that's real smart. SMRT smart.
That was your cable for how many years?
Take long once they start to bend. Pretty sure we're close. Look at that. Would you look at that? Okay. That's pretty cool. No, garbage. Much of anything, really. So, anyway, we'll do this. It's pretty simple. I'll put that sucker in there, and I'm not going to weld it. I'm actually going to braze that in. I don't need to braze it by much, and it'll be a little extra there for some stability. And because they've already torched it a little bit, I'm not too concerned about the the paint, because I got some paint someplace, and I can paint that because I don't really care. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and tack that sucker on there, and then that'll make the fender back to a normal, yeah, it'll be normal again, normal strength. As you can see in there, that it's pretty rusty in there, rusty and crusty. So that's the deal, baby. All right, they're not in too bad a shape. That's just, you know, oh, who's the idiot to put them there? Damn things. So I'll get that straightened out, and then we'll go on from there. Piss off your liberal day, Trump 2024. Anyway, yeah, I just figured I'd pull this one out of the old archives. Nobody wants to see my bald ass head anyway. Anyhow, if you don't know anything about GoPro cameras, the minute you take them out in the cold, it's like it takes 40% of your battery. 40% of your battery, right, gone. And then when you clamp it onto, because I made this mount, this is just a magnet I got from Home Depot. I made this mount, I put this little plastic piece was in there too. And but anyway, I made that mount. When you clamp that to a piece of cold metal, that pulls another 40% out. So you got 20% to do your job, and I wasn't able to finish my video because the effing battery went dead. Yeah, so I've bought several of these cables. You know, I got these GoPro cameras. That's one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. And there's another one. These are all 7s. I think I have a couple of extra batteries floating around here someplace. But, here someplace. But they can just be an absolute nightmare. Oh, and here's another thing. If you've got a YouTube channel and you're posting videos like this, if you want some entertainment within your own channel that you didn't know was there, or maybe you do know is there, when you go to your studio, YouTube studio, go down to your comments, right? And you can read your comments. But the real fun ones, up at where it says channel comments, it says published, and it says held for review. Click on the held for review ones. Oh my Lord, there's some doozies in there. Yeah, tell me if you want me to read those. I mean, it's just amazing. It goes back for years. And I was up there. That's my wife. What are you doing, wife? When did you get in there? How did you get around me? What? I thought you were downstairs.
No.
All right. Shake it, shake it, shake it. She has a ghost. I watched that woman walk down those stairs. Anyways, there you go. Bye.